Fellas, it's time to rise up, rise and shine. High rise here, homies. I just want to bring to you, sit here and talk to you. Just ran 2 miles. We're self-improving. We're all about transforming our minds and our bodies. We're gonna start a new series here, homies. So those of you that watch my stream, you know we talk about the rise up mentality, rise up lifestyle, rise and shine, rise and grind. So I'm gonna start a new series, and this new series is gonna be me talking to y'all. It's gonna be the Rise and Shine series, okay? So in this inaugural entry series, we're gonna talk about transformation. So I've made multiple transformations mentally, physically, and spiritually in my life. Me being Native American, part Choctaw, hailing from Mississippi. We believe in miracles and things that happen to you unnaturally that you can't explain, right? I want to tell you a story, first of all, about a dream that I had a lot growing younger. You know, you always have those reoccurring dreams. I had a dream when I was younger, a lot, probably over 100 times, that I was in a car or motorcycle and I was driving up the steepest bridge of all time, the steepest. And there was one of 3 things that could happen. I would get to the top and I would be going too fast and my front wheels would come off and I'd fall backwards. Second thing, I'd get to the top and I would be going too fast that I would go off and just fall down to the ground. Never in that dream did I ever successfully climb and descend the bridge. Let's forward that. I played a lot of football in my life, right? Played over 17 years. I think I did the math one time. It was like over 300 football games, not counting practices and all that. Probably 20, 30 concussions, whatever, right? But I was always the big guy. I was always the offensive lineman. But on every single team, I was a team captain. Relating this back to the dream. I get my shot to play college football. I go and I dominate. I get my shot to play in the NFL. The hopes and dreams of what I always wanted to do my whole entire life. I get there. It's the year of the lockout. It's the year of the collective bargaining agreement renegotiation. Everything kind of went south. Ooh, almost dropped the camera. So, had to go play a year of arena football. Things just didn't work out in my liking. So, in realigning that to the dream that I had was I was going to get to this pinnacle of my life. And at that pinnacle, I was going to have to make a decision whether to go backwards or to go forwards, and fall forward or fall backwards, because I was going to fall, because I wasn't going to make it in the NFL like all my hopes and dreams had always ever wanted. So my decision was to fall forward. I fell forward. I went and played arena football for a whole year. I did multiple other tryouts for other NFL teams and nothing ever panned out. After that, going along with I think I just made the camera go upside down. After that, bringing this all back to transformation, and going through those struggles and trials and tribulations of arena football and getting paid thousands and thousands of dollars while I was on the practice squad in the NFL to literally nickels and dimes while I was on the practice squad. I quit playing football. I said, man, I'm done. I'm gonna go jump into the real world. Started making a bunch of good money and some alternative medicine aspects. But the accumulation of everything of this transformation, what we're gonna get to is, in about 1 year span, I ended my dream of playing professional football. I entered the real world. I lost my granddad. But the most beautiful thing, the thing that saved my life, was I met my wife. So in all of these things, these aspects of your life that you could get down on and you could think about and not stay positive about, my football career is over with. I defined myself by a football player, by an athlete. I defined myself by being successful. I defined myself, and I looked up to the man that was my granddad. But the beauty in all that is I found my wife. My wife is the one that helped me through all that. And not only did she help me physically, but the main thing that she helped me with was mentally. She saw potential in me when I had nothing. I had absolutely nothing. She brought me in, pulled me in, let me into her life, let me be the man of her life when I had absolutely nothing. I had no self-confidence, I had no nothing. In doing that, it inspired a whole new me. It inspired a whole new aspect of what I want to do and what I want to become in my life. She inspired me, and now transformed, fast forward, now I have Darby, the most beautiful gift in the whole entire world, my daughter. So in this first series, we're talking about transformation. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about how do you talk to yourself. But in this first one, we just went into a little bit about me and where I came from and what I'm doing and where I came from. So, played football my whole entire life. Played college football, played pro football. Met my wife, got a real job. But now I've fallen in love with Twitch. I've fallen in love with, reaching out to people and talking to other people and helping people. So, if y'all can see by the thumbnail on this, physically, I've done a transformation before. Physically, I've gone from 300 pounds. In doing so, I forgot where we were. That was my wife that just clicked in. So, in doing so, of being able to stream on Twitch, I'm getting back to that aspect of every single team that I was on, I was a team captain. Every single team I was on, I was the dorm, or I was the apartment, or I was the house that everybody congregated at. We used to always talk and lift each other up and build each other up. So this first installment of Rize and Shine is going to be all about transformation. I want to talk to you about what we're going to do in this whole series. We're going to be transforming ourselves. We're going to be transforming ourselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. I suggest all y'all, if y'all want, leave comments down below. Ask me any questions that you have, any comments, any concerns, anything that I could do to change or improve on this. I also encourage you to hop into my Twitch stream at twitch.tv/HighRiseTV. I do live commentary while I play Fortnite and get whooped because I am not that good as I used to be. But so in talking about this, we're going to talk about transformation. And in transformation, you got to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and know that you need to change. If you're and I say this loosely, but in the picture that you saw how I was once very large. I was a very large man, played professional football. I was once a large man, and I looked at myself one day and I just said, I am tired of being fat. I'm tired of looking the way that I look. And it wasn't there's lots of health aspects of my family, both grandparents having heart problems of mine that I've had in the past. I need to worry about things that probably not a lot of people need to worry about, but it wasn't that. It was, I got naked in front of a mirror and I said, I need to change. So mentally, physically, spiritually, you need to do the same thing. You need to have that in-depth look at yourself and see if you need to make change. And the exponential growth of getting just 1% better every single day, if you get 1% better every single day, you're only going to have the most amazing results in the end. It's going to be a long and strenuous process to start off with, but in the end, it's going to be totally 100% worth it. Gary Vee talks about patience. And in that patience is where you can find the self-improvement to make yourself better and make yourself do what you want to become and do what you want to do. He also talks about self-awareness. So in that moment with me literally stripping naked and getting in front of the mirror and looking at myself and saying, do I like this? Do I like what I see? Mentally, physically, and spiritually, I didn't. I wanted to improve on everything that was high rise. That was Brad. My name is Brad. I wanted to improve on everything. I wanted to be a better person inside and out. And in doing that, I want to be able to be here to help y'all do that. I want to be the catalyst that makes change. And am I some guru? Am I some amazing person? No, Hell no. I'm just a normal person. I put my pants on just like you. But what I'm doing is I'm putting myself out there. I want to put myself out there to be the help. I want to be the catalyst. And if I can't help you directly, I want to help you indirectly. And I want to help you help other people. And in doing so, I encourage you to follow all my social medias at Rize TV. It's all free. Just click follow on everything. And then also click follow, subscribe. Add some comments down below if you can think of how we can improve this, how we can go about it the next way. I'm already seeing how my camera hand is a little shaky, so we can look into maybe like a fucking selfie stick, whatever. And on top of that, what we'll do is tomorrow we're going to be talking about how do you talk to you. So it's just a little saying. It's more about like, you know, internalizing everything in your conscious and everything. But this was the first installment. Thank you, fellas. We're gonna check out here. Follow me on all my social medias. If you want to pop into the stream, we stream every single night at 6:30 Central Standard Time through midnight. Every single night. We stream Fortnite. So I encourage you to pop in there, come say hi, ask me any questions that you got. I'm out, and I'm gonna leave all of these with one question. How do you want to be remembered? Peace, homies.